I just want to start with the fact that what is it about identity or existentialism for that matter that really excites you?
I don't know. This is something that has become clear to me now after having made a few films. It's not that I was saying, okay, let me make films about identity. This is what I'm interested in. No. It's after I made a few films and I look back, I think after Fatso maybe, or Ankhon Dekhi, and then I said, okay, there is a pattern.
Yeah.
So it's an emerging theme for me. So then I realized, okay, this is what pulls me, in some way. Of course, I don't know why it pulls me. Yeah, but I keep going back to kind of similar things. Though I think I'm trying to make films which are very different from each other.
Yeah.
Like Raghu Romeo is very different from Mithya, and that is from Ankhon Dekhi and so on. And yet there is a pattern. Like my cameraman told me after Fatso, I think. He said, Rajat sir, you're just making films about obsessive men. And I said, that's true.
Yeah.
Raghu, Sunil in mixed doubles,
Bauji, yeah.
Bauji in Ankhon Dekhi, VK in a way, and
RK also.
RK who's obsessed with this film,
Yeah.
and it goes on, that thing. So yeah, these characters somehow attract me to themselves, and identity keeps coming back. There are many other things now which are becoming clear to me. A lot of films are about a long night that ends in dawn.
Yeah.
Kadak, exactly the same as mixed doubles,
Yeah.
for example.
Exactly.
And then it keeps going on. So, of course, now this I can say, okay, I'm an optimist, and for me, early mornings are really special, and the joy of starting a new day, and that is very hopeful for me. It gives me a lot of hope. It doesn't matter what happened last night, but when I wake up in the morning, I'm just full of beans, and with new hope. So I think all these things somehow get translated in what you're doing, without you trying to put it there. It just happens.
Yeah. And now when you're so aware of like cognizance.
So now that is the thing. Now, do you make your next film because okay, this is about identity. Okay, that is me. So let me make this.
Yeah.
No, you have to guard against that also, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, so like really, my mind doesn't work like that. But there are lots of stories that come to me in my head, lots of them, and some I stay with for a month, 2 months, or maybe a year, and then it does not become anything. Some just grab me like that, and then I have to go deeper in that story or that idea, and to find a resolution in some way. Like there's one script I wrote 2 years back with a friend of mine, and it is very much in this zone, but very different.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah.
But it's again about identity, very much, and it's fantastic. I'm in love with that script. Hopefully, it'll become a film soon.
Yeah, hopefully. We really hope, and we manifest it to the
Yeah.
universe.
Together we do it.
Yeah. And so talking about Ankhon Dekhi, do you, I don't know, I was reading somewhere that it began on early 2000s or something,
That's right.
stuff like that. And it was
It began meaning like this
like
idea.
the idea and all.
That a man who says, I will only believe what I experience.
Yeah.
And I thought that idea is interesting, because really, what do you know? How do you know that you know it? My father used to say when I was very little, कि मैंने आपको बोला ये चाय गर्म है, आपने सुन लिया, लेकिन जब तक आप चाय के अंदर हाथ डालें आपको लगेगा नहीं गर्म, तब तक आप समझेंगे नहीं कि गर्म क्या होता है. Things. So this.
Yes,
Everybody speaks about this and this idea of what is knowing really. So I thought, what will happen if this one guy says, and then I thought of Raja Harishchandra and how he said, I will only speak the truth. And now the downfall begins.
Yeah.
So it's not just Bauji or it's not just his idea, but any man, any idealist man, let's say, what would his journey be?
Yeah.
And then Then I didn't know what to do with this idea. Where's the story in this? And then 8 years later, I thought of a joint family, and I wrote the script in 15 days. Really, I just sat down. Joint family and बाऊजी अच्छा छोटा भाई है, बेटी की शादी होनी है, नहीं हो रही है, ये बीवी है, and I grew up in a joint family. It was not hard for me. So when people ask me how long it took to write Ankhon Dekhi, I say 8 years and 15 days. 8 years of really gestating, and 15 days is what I took to write it. Then I did, of course, another draft and another draft. The process is normally that I do one draft and show it to my friends, and then after 6 months I do another draft, and then maybe a third, and then it's kind of ready to seek a producer.
And then the journey begins.
And then the tough part.
Real
begins.
journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.